Kyrie Irving is back at it again. And by that, I mean Kyrie Irving is back to being a nuisance for his team. If you aren't privy to what I'm talking about, let me fill you in here. Earlier this week, Kyrie Irving tweeted a link to a documentary on Amazon Prime. And that documentary, many have said that it is derived from a book that is very anti-Semitic. And within that book, has some off-the-wall crazy things like denying the Holocaust was real, that the Holocaust was a hoax. Black people are the real Hebrews and real Israelites and not whites. The documentary is widely deemed as anti-Semitic. I'll be honest, I've never watched it. I don't plan on going to watch it. But from what I've gathered from the secondhand witnesses, people who have seen the documentary and talk about it, they say it's pretty damning. It is not something for the faint of heart. Regardless, it's not the contents that I'm worried about. Although, if there is a documentary in which 99% of what's in the documentary is true, and in the documentary it happens to deny the Holocaust or say that it was a hoax, that whole documentary now becomes completely invalid. Everything that was true in that documentary is undermined by the fact that that documentary denies reality. Why? Because it is one thing to say off the wall, kind of conspiracy theorist, whatever thing you want to say, right? It's another to completely deny the death of 6 million people. People died in the Holocaust. Like, I know, duh, of course they did. But no, I want people to realize that. Like, people died in the Holocaust. I live in North America. There are people here who have grandparents who flew over across the sea to go fight and never came back. I don't know if Kyrie understands the gravity of that. Yeah, I didn't want to focus on the contents of the documentary. I wanted to focus on this whole week between Kyrie Irving and the media and how it's gone down. One of my biggest pet peeves, one of the biggest issues I have with this whole thing is the fact that it's Kyrie Irving again. Why did it have to be Kyrie Irving? It's always Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving's always being a nuisance for his team. Kyrie has a knack for being in the spotlight, for being talked about for all of the wrong reasons. It seems like nowadays, every time I hear about Kyrie Irving, it's not, oh, Kyrie Irving dropped 55 points and it's Kyrie Irving left and the team doesn't know where he is and the coaches are trying to find him. It's not, oh, Kyrie Irving broke this guy's ankle and he knocked down a three. It's Kyrie Irving left and he's partying with his sister in the middle of a pandemic. It's not, oh, Kyrie Irving hit a buzzer beater winner. It's Kyrie Irving undermined his head coach by saying his team doesn't need a coach. It's always for the wrong reasons. And although sometimes I do agree with some of the stuff that Kyrie Irving is standing up for example, the vaccines, I think, yes, a person should have the choice for whatever goes into their body. I hate the fact that it was Kyrie Irving. I would have much preferred it was someone else who's prominent in the NBA stand up. I just hate that it's always Kyrie Irving. Why? Because it always is a distraction for his team. This debacle with the anti-Semitism, I think this is one of those things. And what I find interesting about it is this. What Kyrie Irving is subscribing to is a documentary that suggests that Black people are the real Hebrews and real Israelites. How is Kyrie Irving going to subscribe to that when last year, not too long ago, Kyrie Irving converted to Islam? Do you guys remember Kyrie Irving and fasting for Ramadan? Kyrie, how do you square that circle? He's a walking contradiction. How do you square that circle? Kyrie Irving just happens to be in the news about anti-Semitism right around when Kanye West is in the news about anti-Semitism. I asked the question, is Kyrie doing this for attention? Because Kyrie says a bunch of off-the-wall stuff. Kyrie's into conspiracy theorists. Kyrie, is this a religion thing? Are you a Hebrew? Are you Islamic? Do you believe in spirituality, but it's not religious? He's got the chakra, the spiritual, other realm